Hi guys, happy Thursday. Hope you're doing well. Today we're going to be talking about avoidance as targets. So, when we have an avoidant target, basically, when you have an avoidant X, or you are interested in somebody that's avoidant, or whatever the case might be, your target is basically an avoidant. Doesn't have to be an X, can be anyone. So, the question that I get asked a lot is, can my spell still work if my target is avoidant? Yes, yes, it can. However, it needs to be customized to your specific target. And spells are always customized, well, my spells at least, to the situation and the target. Um, and if your target is avoidant, then there are a couple of things that are always important to mention. And I'm going to just start by mentioning some things that people often do wrong with avoidant targets. And that is that they go very forcefully. So they try to dominate them, which can't work because people have free will. But, even those pushes that are very dominant will never ever work on an avoidant because, as you know, the more force you put when it comes to an avoidant, forceful energy or just like a lot of texting or just like chasing them, whether it's energetically or in actual actions, will make them pull away. So this is why any spells that are really potent with like a lot of dominant intentions or obsessive spells, obsession spells, or anything like that, forget it. An avoidant will not. It will just make things worse with an avoidant. So what you need with an avoidant is a more gentler approach. So a customized spell that will really give them those gentle pushes that will not seem forceful. And this is how I make love spells, that it's like nice and dreamy for them, and it doesn't seem something that is forceful or aggressive, because that will not work not just on avoidance but like on the majority of the targets, because very rarely will somebody have a target that is not stubborn, or because if that was the case they wouldn't need spells, right? So we never, with spells in general, whether it's an avoidant or not, if it's a love spell, of course, we do not want to be very forceful. We do not want to give them some really strong pushes that will like be unbearable, because that will actually have the opposite effect. So we are doing more gentler approach, and with avoidance, you just need to be patient, because even with more gentler approach, you will most likely need to do more than one, and most likely there will need to be some time until they actually, you know, answer those pushes. So I hope this answers your questions. Um, like I said, we are never forceful in general. We are never forceful because any type of force will have the opposite effect that we want than the one that we want. So whether it's an avoidant or not, that's what's going to help happen if you're forceful. Because when you're forceful, you're basically chasing, and that makes the target run. So we are doing it in a smart way. And yes, it will not happen overnight. And yes, you're going to need to be patient, most likely, if you have a hard situation or a stubborn avoidant target, but it definitely can work. You just need to be smart about it. You don't want to make the target run even faster. Anyways, I hope this was helpful. I hope you are having a great day. And then we are having the weekend soon. I hope you have something fun planned. Bye.